Did you know that you can make your own apple cider vinegar with your leftover apple peels and cores? I'll show you how I do it. First, I put all my apple scraps in a quart-size mason jar. Then I add a tablespoon of plain granulated sugar for every 8 ounces of filtered water. Once that's completely dissolved, pour it on top of your apple scraps so that they are completely submerged. Now you can use a fermentation lid for this, and I have them and they work perfectly well, but you know what else works? A clean coffee filter. And either a rubber band or I'm just using the ring from the jar. Then I put it in a dark spot like my cabinet where it will stay room temperature. Now at this point you have 2 choices. You can either take it out every day and stir it to make sure that any fruit that goes above the liquid line doesn't form mold. Or you can just use a fermentation weight to keep everything below the liquid line and just forget about it for 3 or 4 weeks. And usually after 3 weeks, it's vinegar. Now as you see here, I have a little bit of mold that grew on my filter. So I need to check to make sure there's no mold in the solution and no moldy fruit. And we're in good shape. I'm just going to carefully wipe the little bit of mold from around the top of the jar before I strain this. This smells very much like vinegar and not at all like alcohol, so I know we're good to strain. And if you want to test it beyond the smell test to make sure it's vinegar, go back to your science class and add a little baking soda to see if there's a chemical reaction. And we have vinegar. Vinegar will keep at room temperature indefinitely. I hope you'll save this video to try it the next time you have some fruit scraps, and follow for more money-saving tips.